Welcome back to the Car Center, your home for the most exclusive and detailed car reviews. Today we're standing inside a luxury showroom, surrounded by lights and reflections, and right in the middle of it all is something truly breathtaking. This isn't just a truck, this is a statement, a piece of history reborn and a glimpse of the future all at once. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup. The first time you set your eyes on this masterpiece, it instantly commands your attention. Parked under the perfect lighting, the shining white paint glows like pearl, reflecting every light and every movement in the room. It's bold, it's elegant, and it feels larger than life. The designers at GMC clearly wanted to pay homage to their legendary pickups of the past. But instead of simply copying history, they've fused it with the kind of futuristic details that make this truck not just nostalgic, but revolutionary. Standing at the front, the bonnet view is the first thing that makes your jaw drop. The bold chrome grille is unapologetically wide and proud. It immediately screams GMC, almost as if the truck itself is announcing its heritage. Flanking the grille are the iconic round headlights. They look like something straight out of a 1950s pickup. Yet hidden inside is the brilliance of modern LED projection technology. When those lights turn on, the room fills with a futuristic glow, proving that retro charm can coexist with cutting-edge engineering. The bonnet has been sculpted with fine lines that add muscle and confidence to the stance. As the showroom lights move across the surface, reflections slide like ripples on water, giving the truck a living, breathing energy. It's the kind of view that makes you fall in love instantly. Now moving to the rear, the tailgate view is just as captivating. The tailgate proudly carries the GMC logo, stamped deep into the metal, almost like a signature from the brand itself. It's a reminder that what you're looking at isn't just another truck. It's a legacy. The design is upright, strong and practical, but at the same time stylish enough to turn heads. The chrome dual exhausts at the bottom give it a modern, aggressive look, while the taillights stretch slim and sleek, blending old-school boxy pickup proportions with futuristic detail. The polished showroom floor reflects every angle, making the rear look like a piece of art on display. You can tell the designers wanted to create a tailgate that is both functional and stunning, and they've succeeded. From the sides, the profile of the truck shows off its perfect proportions. The wide fenders give it strength. The smooth lines flow effortlessly, and the gleaming white paint mirrors every detail of the showroom around it. The alloy wheels are large, modern, and intricate, perfectly contrasting with the vintage design cues of the body. Standing next to it, the truck feels commanding yet elegant, like a classic Hollywood actor dressed in a futuristic suit. The left side shows you the flow of the design, while the right side reveals the balance of retro lines and contemporary muscle. It's a harmony of two worlds, the past and the future. Opening the doors and stepping inside, you're welcomed into a cabin that feels like luxury wrapped in nostalgia. The interior is finished in high-quality leather, with white upholstery and chrome accents that shimmer under the soft lighting. The dashboard is a work of art in itself. At first glance, it carries that vintage truck charm with its bold shapes and metallic touches. But as your eyes settle, you notice the digital brilliance tucked into every corner. A large touchscreen infotainment system sits at the center, surrounded by vintage-inspired knobs and switches. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel gives you real-time performance data with futuristic precision, but the steering wheel itself carries that old-school GMC charm. It's a space where time feels irrelevant, where tradition and innovation exist side by side. Every detail inside has been thought through. The stitching on the seats is precise and luxurious. The chrome accents on the air vents and control knobs sparkle like jewelry. The ambient lighting is subtle but adds depth to the interior. Even the placement of the gear shifter feels deliberate, giving you a sense that this is not just a truck for heavy lifting, but a truck for living. Sitting inside, you don't just feel like a driver, you feel like part of something bigger, part of a legacy that stretches back decades while still pointing firmly toward the future. Under the hood, this pickup isn't just about looks. GMC has engineered it with powerful torque, modern suspension, and advanced safety features that make it more than capable on the road. It's built for performance, reliability, and comfort. Whether you imagine it cruising through city streets, dominating highways, or standing tall off-road, this truck feels like it can handle it all. The engine roars with authority, yet it's refined enough to remain civilized inside the cabin. The balance between raw power and controlled engineering is impressive, giving you the confidence that this isn't just a showpiece, it's a performer. What makes this truck even more special is the emotional journey it takes you on. For those who grew up around vintage GMC pickups, this design brings back waves of nostalgia. It reminds you of simpler times, of family road trips, of rugged American roads and classic truck culture. But at the same time, the futuristic detailing assures you that this isn't stuck in the past. It's here for the future, designed for drivers who demand style, luxury, and technology in equal measure. It's a rare balance, and GMC has struck it perfectly. Walking around the showroom, you notice how everyone who passes by stops to admire it. Some are drawn to the front grille, others to the tailgate, and some can't take their eyes off the glossy body. It has that universal appeal that captures car enthusiasts, casual admirers, and even people who don't usually care about trucks. That's the power of great design. It speaks to everyone. This isn't just a truck you buy to drive. It's a truck you buy to experience. You buy it because it makes you feel something. Because every time you walk up to it, every time you open the door and sit inside, you're reminded that you own not just a vehicle, but a piece of rolling history. You're reminded that you are part of a brand that respects its roots but never stops moving forward. So, after experiencing this showroom tour of the 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup, one thing is crystal clear. This isn't just another release in the crowded market of modern trucks. This is a rebirth. This is a symbol of what happens when passion meets innovation, when heritage meets technology, and when a brand dares to create something that stands out from the rest. For anyone who loves cars, who loves trucks, or who simply loves design, this pickup is a dream come true. From the bonnet to the tailgate, from the sides to the dashboard, every detail screams perfection. It's bold, it's nostalgic, it's futuristic, it's everything you'd want in a truck, wrapped up in one shining package. If you enjoyed this exclusive look at the 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Car Center for more incredible reviews. Because this is just the beginning. The future of automotive design is looking more exciting than ever. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.